College. Arguably one of the most confusing times of a young person's life. A time where you have to decide on a career for the rest of your life, experience alcohol, dabble with drugs, and discover love and lust. This is one of the first moments you have without being under your parents' wing. You're completely free now. This decision to go to college is often made by parents and people around you without you actually making the decision on your own. It is said to be the only way to have a successful and happy life. At many high schools, colleges preached and preached. The guidance counselors make students feel like losers and look down on them for not wanting to go to college. Many people think this is the only path to go down, but that is simply not true. I believe young people who are unsure of what they want to do with their life after high school should probably take a gap year before spending tens and thousands of dollars and multiple years of their life doing more schoolwork that really doesn't even guarantee you a job after. Often, these universities take advantage of young and dumb people, which I plan to make a whole new video on this topic later on. I was one who needed to take more time to think about my life and the choice of going to college. During my search, which I was also pressured by my parents to go, I was stuck at a fork in the road. I could play soccer at a D3 engineering school, or I could wrestle at a D3 school. Ultimately, I chose to wrestle. Going into school, I was completely unsure of what I wanted to do for the rest of my life for a career. I was just focused on what sport I was going to play and the infamous college experience. That is very fantasized and romanticized. During my time at school, I faced a lot of challenges, one of them being I no longer wanted to play my collegiate sport anymore. It was not what it was made out to be. Being a college athlete was not appealing when I saw no way that it would benefit me after college, and I was completely miserable doing it. I was depressed, unmotivated, and confused on what I wanted to do with my life. I realized I was doing it for others instead of myself, so ultimately after 2 years, I decided to finally quit. This was the end of an era. About 15 years of wrestling was done. It was gone. And I just felt like a huge weight was lifted off my shoulders. So this led me to think about what I wanted to do with my life. So I began to think about many different careers. With me originally majoring in computer science, my first 2 years of college, I thought I would try to go to dental school. So I changed my schedule to take general biology, and ultimately I absolutely hated it. So I switched back to computer science and math. After much consideration, I did not see myself enjoying sitting at a screen for 8 or maybe even 10 hours a day just programming. With the tech job market being atrocious right now, it was not a good time to graduate with a computer science degree, especially when I did not have the motivation to gain the skills to be competitive. For those of you that are looking into the tech job search, you know what I mean. It is very, very bad right now. So I decided to go back to school for electrical engineering, which is only going to take 2 years. So altogether, I will be in school for 6 years. Much of my coursework transferred over from the school I was at previously. Currently, I am at Purdue University in Indiana, and I've loved every second of it compared to working towards a degree I hated. And honestly, it made me absolutely miserable being at the previous school I was at. Being at Purdue has brought back my interest in learning again. Although I feel that I've wasted 2 years of my life, I'm grateful that I found a career I will enjoy. And yes, I know it probably would have been much easier just to go play soccer at the engineering school, which was my second choice. But with the pressure of my parents and not having enough time to figure out what I wanted to do in my life, I did not make the right choice. In the end, it all worked out though. So remember, the sun will rise again. Some things I can pass off from learning from my mistakes are: don't give in to the pressure of college, and do it because you want to. Pick something that will give you a good return on your investment if you go to college. I see many students major in something that really won't give them a good salary, or let alone a good job in general. But it's important that if you're going to go, you have to look at it like an investment. You want the best ROI. But I also want you to remember that you can succeed without college. You don't need it. There's too much pressure to go. It's not the only way to be successful. And it's all right to change what you want to do, but it is even better when you get it right the first time and do not have to spend lots of money and time like I did. This is a short period of our lives, and it's best to pick a career that is right for us, even if it does take a little hiccups along the way. If it doesn't work out smoothly, that is okay. Not everyone is perfect and has their own pace. In the end, your journey is what defines you and makes you a stronger person. So don't be afraid to take chances, but make sure there is a goal in mind. So I wanted to thank you guys for watching. And if you have any questions, my email is down in the description, so ask away. But with that being said, if you like the video and topic, please let me know, and I will see you in the next one.